Hello, everyone. Welcome to my channel. It is not only a story, it is a truth we all face. Many times in life, we wait for a feeling to push us forward. We wait for the fire of motivation. We wait for the perfect moment when our hearts are full of energy. We wait to feel ready. But here is the painful truth. Motivation does not always come, and when it does not always stay. I learned this the hard way. There were days when I felt inspired, strong, and full of hope. I worked hard, I dreamed big, and I believed. But then, one morning, I woke up tired. I had no energy, no inspiration, no motivation. And so I stopped. I gave up for the day, and then for the week, and soon, my dream began to fade. That was the moment I understood something powerful. It is not motivation that changes a life. It is discipline. Motivation is like a spark. It burns bright and hot, but it fades quickly. Think about it. Have you ever felt excited after watching a motivational video? Your heart beats faster. You say, "Yes, I can do this." You feel unstoppable, but then, a few hours later, the feeling is gone. Your energy is low again. Your willpower disappears, and your old habits return. That is the problem with motivation. It depends on emotion, and emotions change like the wind. Discipline is different. Discipline is not about feelings. It is about choice. It is about doing the right thing even when you do not feel like it. Discipline is the bridge between dreams and reality. It is the quiet force that says, "Get up, do it again, keep going." When you are disciplined, you do not wait for the fire inside you. You create your own fire. Step by step. A young runner wanted to finish a marathon. At first, she was full of motivation. She ran every day with a smile. But soon, the mornings grew cold. Her legs ached. She wanted to stay in bed. If she had waited for motivation, she would have quit. But she chose discipline. She laced her shoes and ran, even when she felt tired, step by step. Day by day, she grew stronger, and in the end, she crossed the finish line. A boy wanted to learn the guitar. He imagined playing songs, impressing friends, and making music. At first, he was excited, but soon, his fingers hurt, his notes sounded wrong, and his motivation disappeared. If he had waited for motivation, he would have quit, but he chose discipline. He practiced daily, even for just 15 minutes, and slowly, his music became beautiful. Motivations, like the weather, sometimes sunny, sometimes stormy. Discipline is like the earth, steady, firm, unchanging. Motivation says, "I feel like it today." Discipline says, "I would do it anyway." Motivation is a visitor. Discipline is a friend. Motivation comes and goes. Discipline stays. Do not wait for a perfect plan. Begin with one simple action. Read one page. Run for 5 minutes. Write one line. Small steps grow into big habits. Discipline loves routine. When you have a fixed time and place, your mind learns to follow. Morning walk, evening study, nightly reflection. Make it part of your life. Excuses kill discipline. Say to yourself, "No matter how I feel, I will do it." And then, just begin. Write down what you do. See your growth. Celebrate small wins. Each check mark on your list builds strength. Motivation wants fast results. Discipline knows true success takes time. Remember, a tree does not grow in one day. Neither will your dream. Here is a secret. Discipline does not trap you. It sets you free. When you are disciplined, you are no longer a slave to feelings. You do not depend on moods, weather, or emotion. You are free to create the life you want. A writer once said, "Discipline is choosing between what you want now and what you want most." Motivation gives you what you want now. Discipline gives you what you want most. At the heart of discipline is love. Love for your dream. Love for your future self. Love for the life you want to build. When you wake up tired, discipline whispers, do it for the person you want to become. When you feel like quitting, discipline says, keep going. Your future is waiting. It is not motivation that carried the runner to the finish line. It is not motivation that kept the student awake at night. It is not motivation that made the musician's song beautiful. It was discipline, the quiet, steady force of discipline. And so, if you are waiting for motivation, stop waiting. Motivation is a guest. It may or may not come, but discipline is a choice. You can make it. Today, choose discipline. Choose consistency. Choose the future you dream of. Because, in the end, discipline is more than just a habit. It is the art of showing up. It is the power of becoming. It is the secret of turning ordinary days into extraordinary success. Remember this: motivation starts the journey, but discipline finishes it. And it is not only about finishing, it is about becoming free to rise, free to grow, free to live the life you are meant to live.